distinguished dignitaries, award winners, pillar of this industry, energy industry, Mr. Bora, Dr. Balian, Dr. Negi, Wadhwa Sahab, Majumdar Sahab, and many, Mr. Rana, Dr. Rana, and others. They are sitting here from Australia, Meenakshi, and so many. Thank you very much. I have to say one thing, that these awards of excellence were the idea of Mr. Anil Rajdan, former Secretary Power, and is a guiding force for Energy and Environment Foundation. He's a chairman of that. Under his signature, with the help of jury, these awards, eminent awards, were decided. They were started in 2011 for professionalism, for commitment, leadership, vision, and excellence in the area. And that's why, till date, we have concluded 100 awards of global excellence, started from various secretaries, Government of India, various CMDs, various eminent persons, and the directors and others. So they are all eminent people throughout the world. Internationally, it is also recognized, starting from various universities and various entrepreneurs. We have given this award. Some of them, they are sitting here. Mr. Rana and Mr. Balian, Dr. Negi, Mr. Bora, all are sitting here. They are all recipients of Global Excellence Awards. So, in this series, 101 award, and 102 award, and 103 award. 103 is Chairman and TPC, who is not present at this moment. He will come tomorrow at 4 p.m. and receive the award. So this is honor of Energy and Environment Foundation. This is honor of the recipient. So we recognize your professionalism, vision, commitment, and leadership. Thank you.
Since we get the brief about the awards, now is the time clearly to announce the award. So we have recipients here, Energy and Environment Foundation Global Excellence Awards 2025. To give away the award, I'll be requesting Mr. Anil Rajdan to please come forward. And ladies and gentlemen, I'll be giving you the brief. Energy and Environment Foundation Global Excellence Award 2025 in Renewable Sector goes to Mr. Sunil Wadhwa, founder and CEO, Multiple Orbit Counseling. Mr. Sunil Wadhwa, founder and CEO of Multiple Orbits Counseling, is a distinguished leader in the energy and infrastructure domain, known for his strategic vision and transformative contribution to the renewable energy sector. With decades of leadership experience across key organizations, Mr. Wadhwa has been instrumental in driving policy, advocacy, project execution, and advisory support for sustainable energy transition in India and globally. Everybody, please give a huge round of applause for Mr. Sunil Wadhwa. Through multiple orbit counseling, he has enabled innovative solution and facilitated partnership that supports clean energy development. And there are a lot more which I can announce here for him. Now I'll be requesting Mr. Sunil Vadva to say a few words, please.
I talk a lot, so I've been restricted to say a few words, so I'll be very selective. And first of all, let me thank the World Renewable Energy Council or conference, or Congress actually, to award this recognition to me. I was listening to a monk a few days back, where in one of the conversations he said, we people generally do not accept recognition, but we are always happy to receive criticism, and that remains in our minds. It's a human mentality to always absorb negativity. But I learned from him, so I would say, sir, I deserve this award, and I value your wisdom in selecting the person who represents companies that I worked for this award. This award goes to me, but actually, I'm not saying I don't deserve it, but really I deserve it for the ethos that I practiced during the companies, during the corporate life of 35 years in companies that I worked for, and I mean it. And I'm happy that that particular themes of leadership and ethos have been recognized as something that really are worth mentioning. I was running a discom in Delhi, and it was the most difficult 15 years in my 35 years, most engaging. And I remember many MBAs who joined us fresh from the college, when they left and joined some other company, said, sir, we have actually understood everything that we studied during our 20 years into practice in this company. So it was a situation which was very, very challenging. But I think the theme was that we are not selling electricity. Objective was to improve quality of life. So the moment everybody looked at quality of life as the motto of a discom, which would be for every business, there would be in some way or the other improvement of quality of life, be it energy, be it FMCG, be it anything. So I think the perspective changes the way we look at the business. So that was one thing which gave us full freedom to work for the good of the society, and everybody living in that area was our consumer. So it was very easy to select who to make happy and who was our target audience. The other thing which I would like to share with you, because you will be all running companies now or even in future, I think balancing all stakeholder interests is a very difficult task. And if you have the support of the top management or the promoters or the shareholders or the government to balance the stakeholder interests, you would really love to encounter such situations with that kind of a approach. I mean, we were given a 10% tariff hike in Delhi for the Tata Power. And I said, I don't need it. Now, which company would actually think of reversing a tariff hike which it would have received? We did it. And when we needed a tariff hike, we got more than what we actually were expecting to get. So this is the way, I think, running a business. And thank you, sir, for recognizing companies with these kind of ethos. And you found me only as the person to give the award. I respect your wisdom, sir. Sure. Thank you.
Many congratulations, sir. And I really like the idea. Yes, you do deserve 100%. And moving on next, जैसे कि हमें अनिल सर पहले ही बता चुके हैं, मिस्टर गुरदीप सिंह, चेयरमैन एंड मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर NTPC Limited. For the time consistency, he is not here, but tomorrow he'll be joining us for the same, and I'll share the award. I'll be requesting everybody to share the award with him tomorrow. But today he is not here, and He is getting the award for Energy and Environment Foundation Global Excellence Award 2025 in renewable sector. Moving on next, our next award is Energy and Environment Foundation Global Excellence Award 2025 in Waste-to-Wealth sector. Firstly, I would like to introduce him. Mr. N.B. Majumdar, Chairman of International Academy of Environmental Sanitation and Public Health, is a veteran leader and visionary in the field of waste management, environmental sanitation, and sustainable public health, with a career spanning over 4 decades. Mr. Majumdar has consistently championed innovative and community-centric approaches to converting waste into valuable resources, contributing fully to the National Waste-to-Wealth mission. Under Mr. Majumdar's leadership, India's first commercial C&D waste management project was established in Delhi from 2009 to 2014. Innovative, dry and globally unique wet processing technologies were developed and scaled at 2000 TPT. This groundbreaking work led the revision of IS 383 and the C&D waste rule 2016. Under his guidance, IAE SPH has become a prominent force in promoting circular economy principle, supporting scalable models for waste segregation, recycling, bioenergy generation, and public health integration. His relentless commitment to sustainability, policy advocacy, and on-ground implementation has positively impacted both urban and rural communities. In recognition of his exceptional contribution and dedication to transforming waste into opportunities for sustainability and public welfare, the Energy and Environment Foundation is proud to confer upon Mr. N.B. Majumdar the Global Excellence Award 2025 in the Waste-to-Wealth sector. Mr. N.B. Majumdar, please. I am sure it is going to be a wonderful experience for him. Everybody, please put your hands together a little more louder. It's a beautiful moment to feel and cherish. Everybody, this moment deserves a round of applause. Please put your hands together. And I'll be requesting Mr. N.B. Majumdar to please share a few words. May I request Mr. Majumdar to please say a few words about the award?
Thank you. Namaskar. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure to be here. Once again, for the last 9 years, I've had the opportunity of feeling this magic, which has been woven by Mr. Rajdan, Dr. Garg and his team, where they involve multiple sectors in one event, one mega event. And it's really a magic, because all these are deeply integrated. Water, energy, and the energy of future, hydrogen, for example, and waste to wealth. So they have woven this thing in a very nice, very attractive program, and I have been seeing this for the last 9 years. So, what do I feel about this? I feel very, very privileged. I have spent over 40 years in this sector, which is a very dear sector to my heart, very close to my heart. Waste management, sanitation, water. In another word, WASH, or even SDG 6. They are very, very close to my heart, so much so that after my retirement, on 31st July, I'll be completing 20 years of my retirement from the government. But for the very next day, I have started again. On 31st July, I retired. 1st August, I walked into Terry. And then another. So I have had the opportunity of working in with state government, central government, different NGOs, different corporates, ADB, WHO, IGES, all kinds of. So I'm blessed with these opportunities, serving the sectors which I really have been loving from my young ages, from my young days. So coming back to today's what we gained, Dr. Garg, for example, had in detail discussed about the climate change and the issues of renewable energy. They are very, very much required for us for the future, because climate resilience is very, very required to fight climate change. And these are very real challenges which we, from all walks of life, be it the government or the private companies, NGOs, or the professionals, they have all to find solutions, to innovate different solutions, so that we can find, meet with the challenges. For example, Mr. Agarwal had mentioned the stubble, parali, as it is called here in NCR. And it has been a persistent problem for the last, it is there, but for the last 15, 20 years, it has been perceived as a very, very difficult thing. It's a, small band of time. That is what brings the challenges also. He has mentioned about the different technologies which can be applied, but at the same time, there are management challenges, business challenges. For example, the parali or the stubble is available for about 3 months, and the farmers get about a month or so to change from one crop to the other. Now, anyone who would come to solve this, if we want to put up a factory, for example, or a system, what would happen? We can take the system for 6 months with availability of 3 months of raw material. What about the other 6 months? So the businesses, when they spread the capital for their viability, they would feel this difficulty. So storage would come. Storage, again, is pretty expensive. So these issues also need to be looked into. So not only science and technology, but also management and the business angle, they need to be looked into. Now, these different topics which are present here in this great event, they are interwoven. So we have to look at them as to how they provide solution for each other. Renewables, for example, they are things of future, fine. But then if we don't make a start right now, it would be very difficult. In the citation, C&D waste processing was mentioned. Well, that was, I think, that was a very satisfying period of my life. It was very, the frustrations and the pleasures, both are there. So for the last 40 years of my journey in this, it was really, a lot of struggle, but at the same time, a lot of pleasure and satisfaction. That's what, when we developed this wet process and we manufactured the manufactured sand. See, waste management is something which is, although it is called green gold, black gold, brown gold, and so on, on a standalone basis as a business, this is very difficult to sustain. But what we found, because I was there in composting, biomethanation, mass burn, all those things, I've had the chance. But here, for the first time, we found that it was revenue positive. There was a reason, of course. At the same time, the courts came down heavily on banning sand mining, rock cutting, and so on. So if I call it in Hindi, हमारा business चल निकला. So this is the thing. So we have to look at the technical things as well as the business and the management issues if we want to really solve the things. Now, I'm really I feel very privileged to accept this award, because as I mentioned, these struggles and the pleasures, when you get some, recognition, it's a real pleasure, and you have a feeling of privilege. So with a great sense of privilege, and at the same time, I accept it with a lot of humble feeling. Thank you very much.